morning, doctor. My name is BWBB3053 and my name is 27351. Now, I will discuss about the vision, mission, and objective of the BWBB3053. The vision is to be highly digital and innovative Asian financial services company. The mission is to help clients succeed through simple, relevant, and personal and web banking, to provide our people with the best opportunities to realize their potential and to create stakeholders' value. The objective is digital at the top. Hong Leong Bank's digital at the top approach will keep us driving to develop and use advanced technology to drive improvement, better the customer satisfaction, as well as increase potential in our staff through developing skills in workers' competency and professional skills. Now let me move on with the personal analysis of Hong Leong Bank. For the political analysis, there are several factors that affect this political, which is fiscal policy, legal standards, adapting policy with the incoming administration, government investment, and the time frame, army cover, as well as political environment and current market conditions. For the economic analysis, private consumption is under swing, exchange rate, Malaysian financial markets are efficient, rate of inflation, as well as labor talent levels in the Malaysian market. While for the social, the legal, demography, new sources have a major impact on customer satisfaction, attitude about the health and welfare, as well as wealth based on the value, are the factors that affect this social analysis of Hong Leong Bank. While for the technological, recent digital advancement done by Hong Leong Bank rivals, 5G and its promise, technology advancement is rapidly altering the distribution network, difficulty with technical assistance and live streaming, supply management stakeholders, and other that affect analysis of Hong Leong Bank. While for the environmental, waste disposal has become increasingly important for the company. The operating costs is increasing for perspective by the environmental officers, consumers' activism, as well as serving levels are reflected at the Hong Leong Bank in terms of environmental. Last but not least, legal, ecological rules and guidelines, information legislation, property ownership, trademarks, and copyright claims are legally protected. Finally, Malaysian business law are the factors that affected the legal analysis of the Hong Leong Bank. In short analysis of Hong Leong Bank Berhad, we can see that there are four main elements, which is strength, weakness, opportunity, and threats. The first strength is Hong Leong Bank is regarded as a high-quality institution with such a strong market presence in the 20th century. And the second strength is the advanced financial group own Hong Leong Bank. The third strength is to fight in the such globalized world, Hong Leong Bank is a long-term plan. The fourth strength is the strong executive group of overseas Hong Leong Bank. And for the weakness, the first weakness is Hong Leong Bank is maintained with high delivery amount, which has been within worldwide ISO norm. And the second weakness is rate of interest is a big difficulty for the Hong Leong Bank. Hong Leong Bank carried out electronic banking transactions for consumers of banking, internet banking or transactions are exposed with higher ranges or safety concerns. The fourth weakness is dealing with driver abroad. Hong Leong Bank seems to add its disadvantage because Hong Leong Bank is confined to Southeast Asia. For the opportunities, the first opportunity is Hong Leong Bank react by coming up with new creative methods to provide consumers in COVID-19. The second opportunity is with competitive pressure in the banking market. Hong Leong Bank can grow their acquisition and methods. The third opportunity is the institution, which is Hong Leong Bank hire more skilled employees and provide good guidance to them in terms of improving first quality and client service. The fourth opportunity is Hong Leong Bank payment process might be well provided which enables everyday ATM card that is used to function similarly to credit card utilization. And the last opportunity is that the financial business extends as well as creates chance for local clients indirectly. For the threat, Hong Leong Bank as a banking institution is challenges due to this COVID-19. The second threat is Hong Leong Bank's easy distribution of credit cards via traveling functions. And the third threat is the bank isn't in a good spot to provide new goods and services as industry evolves. And the fourth threat is Hong Leong Bank should adapt to all applicable laws and regulations of the countries. And the last threat is the current global financial market issues, the European financial meltdown, the rising US government debt, the declining economic activities, and depression impacting numerous countries that operate Hong Leong Bank.
Good afternoon, madam. My name is Alisa. My mention number is 280087. Hong Leong Bank marketing objective can use the Smart Go method. Hong Leong Bank introduced a product and service called Hong Leong Bank Pocket Connect. By launching it, Hong Leong Bank target to increase 42% in user of Hong Leong Bank Connect during the 2-month period from March to May each year in the future. Specific, Hong Leong Bank need to set the goal clearly. Goal should contain enough details so that consumers who see the organization target will know what is want to achieve. Based on the expression above, Hong Leong Bank introduced a product and service. Its very first commercial online financial tool to accommodate both your saving as well as their guardian is Hong Leong Bank Pocket Connect. Measurable. Hong Leong Bank need to measure the quantity that need to be achieved for the organization to be able to analyze its level of success. Based on the expression above, Hong Leong Bank target to increase 42% in user of Hong Leong Bank Connect. Attainable. Hong Leong Bank need to set achievable and realistic goal by looking at what has been achieved in past. Based on the expression above, Hong Leong Bank set the goal because mobile banking transaction recorded a very good jump with the bot, with 80% increase in transaction volume and 75% increase in transaction volume conducted through Hong Leong Bank Connect over the same period last year. Therefore, Hong Leong Bank can set more challenging goals but ensure that the benchmark set are reasonable and achievable. Development is related to the overall objective of organization. Although Hong Leong Bank's larger objective is to increase 42% in user of Hong Leong Bank Connect during the 2-year period from March to May each year in the future. However, it can provide a appropriate number of indicators time to time to help the organization achieve it. It will help organizations stay focused and move closer to broader marketing objectives. Time bounds. Smart goals should always have a deadline. It indicates organizational goals can be achieved or failed. Deadline creates a sense of urgency. It can motivate and help the organization evaluate the process carried out. This is the opportunity for Hong Leong Bank to reevaluate the strategy and see where changes need to be made to achieve this goal.
Good morning everyone, my name is Wong Xin Yi and my number matrix is 276999. Today I will present a part of 3.2 marketing strategies and 3.3 marketing mix. The marketing strategies in Hong Leong Bank divide to 3 parts, which is segmentation, targetings, and positionings. The segmentations used in Hong Leong Bank divide to geographical segmentations, demographic segmentations, and behavioral segmentations. Geographical segmentations, Hong Leong Bank focus primarily on urban and economic areas such as Selangor. It has 70 branch offices in Selangor out of a total of 323 across the locations. Demographical segmentation, Hong Leong Bank offers a variety of fixed deposit accounts to meet the diverse demands of its clients, including fixed deposit accounts, e-fixed deposits, Flexi FD, Senior Saver Flexi FD, Junior Fixed Deposits, and Foreign Fixed Deposit accounts. The last behavioral segmentations. Hong Leong Bank implying a handful of digital innovations, including applying Alliance HLB, HLB Connect, and HLB Pocket Connect. In addition, Hong Leong Bank offers e-fixed deposits, a new alternative that allows withdrawal to be made at any time via Hong Leong Connect, making it more convenient for customers who had to work during office hours. 3.2.2 Targetings. The first step, Hong Leong Bank will identify its current customer base. The second step, Hong Leong Bank will examine target market and design the best strategy for its fixed deposits. The third step, Hong Leong Bank will identify the most effective marketing plan. The last step, Hong Leong Bank will determine the effectiveness of its market penetrations. 3.2.3 Positionings. The first step of positionings, Hong Leong Bank will evaluate the distinctiveness of its fixed deposit characteristics. The second step, Hong Leong Bank will determine the present market positions of its fixed deposits. The third step, that Hong Leong Bank will determine the market situation of fixed deposits. And the last step, Hong Leong Bank will formulate a positioning strategy for fixed deposits. This slide will present 3.3 marketing mix. The marketing mix used in Hong Leong Bank include the 4P, which is price, products, place, and promotions. I will present the part for price and products. 3.3.1 Price. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, all the customers become sensitive to the price. Therefore, Hong Leong Bank should price its fixed deposit accounts, products, and service around a suitable rate, calculating by taking into account the expenses of the fixed deposit accounts, the cost of competitors, and other factors. There are certain terms and conditions that must be made in order for consumers to earn a greater interest rate on their fixed deposit accounts, particularly the durations. In addition, Hong Leong Bank charges its non-priority banking customer RM10 per account anytime they change their operational method or add joint account holders. Priority banking customers are exempt from these fees. 3.3.2 Products. There are 6 types of fixed deposit accounts offered by Hong Leong Bank, including fixed deposit accounts, e-fixed deposits, Flexi FD, Senior Saver Flexi FD, Junior Fixed Deposits, and Foreign Fixed Deposit accounts. According to the Hong Leong Bank's 2021 annual report, the fixed deposit account is one of the most important products in each company. The primary advantage of e-fixed deposit is that depositor can withdraw funds at any time and from any locations using Hong Leong Connect, the digital apps of Hong Leong Bank. The duration of an e-fixed deposit is likewise flexible, ranging from 1 month to 12 months. In addition, depositors have the options to make earlier partial withdrawal from their fixed deposits while continuing to receive interest on the remaining balance. That's all for me. Thank you. I will pass this to the next presenter.
Yes, during the COVID-19 pandemic, customers have difficulty making transactions at Hong Leong Bank branch. This is because there are roadblocks imposed by the government to control the outbreak and protect the general public health. In order to do this, Hong Leong Bank have to decrease the trend of walking to each branch and improve the digital usage. As a result, Hong Leong Bank developed mobile deposit specialist position which come with tablet and is trying to assist clients in opening new accounts from their own on pharmacy facilities. In addition, Hong Leong Bank runs e-commerce store in Shopee Mall. This allows customers to open savings or current account through this channel only without visiting the physical branch. Customers may sign up for banking service and product at any time with only a few clicks. Customers may receive product and service properly and directly, no matter they are. Promotion. Hong Leong Bank promotes fixed deposit on the special day, which is 1 day special with 3% per annum for 12 months for online fixed deposit or online fixed deposit promotion on 7 July in Hong Leong Bank Connect. In addition, Hong Leong Bank want to use popular media social used by commercial downstairs like Shopee. Hong Leong Bank promote 10 ringgit Shopee e-voucher and 2% per annum for 3 months new online fixed deposit and online fixed deposit customer. With this, the promotion can build a stronger brand reputation for Hong Leong Bank for its customer. That's all for me. Thank you.
Hello, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Siti Najib of Imam Makno, Masjid Nombor 28083. I will continue for digital marketing focus to process for Hong Leong Bank. The marketing mix is a traditional method for determining what to provide and how to give it to customer, and it consists of product, price, place, and promotion. In other terms, it refers to a set of tools, action, or tactics that a corporation uses to advertise and sell its products and services. The world is different today, where it has evolved to accommodate more customer participants. The digital world is transforming the environment around us and how we see the future. Unlike the marketing mix, which was originally centered on physical goods and services, the digital marketing mix may incorporate digital items and services such as software, and digital marketing consists of cooperation, currency, communication, and conversation. Firstly is the product co-creation. Co-creation is a new product development strategy in the digital economy. Businesses may increase the success rate of new product development by engaging customers early in the ideation stage and through co-creation. Customers may also customize and personalize products and services through co-creation, producing stronger value proposition, and Hong Leong Bank has already accomplished in the growth of the digital solution sector, where customers do not have to leave their homes to do banking transactions but can make any transaction online in the COVID-19. They also design a hassle-free, simple, and comprehensive environment that will meet customer needs during the COVID-19 pandemic. For example, with Hong Leong Bank Connect First, they enable mobile banking service to clients with daily function. They introduce typical online banking functionalities to the mobile platform, and Hong Leong Bank also introduced Hong Leong Tap on Phone, a mobile-based contactless payment system that turns Android mobile devices into payment accepting devices, and it is optimizing COVID-19 safety for micro, small, and it also medium companies. Secondly is priced currency. Price in the digital economy is comparable to money in that it changes based on market demand. In digital world, the conception of price is likewise changing from standardized to dynamic pricing. Dynamic pricing is the practice of setting variable prices in response to market demand and capacity utilization. However, technological innovation has spread the practice to other sectors. Online machines, for example, collect huge amount of data, allowing them to undertake big data analytics and, as a result, provide customized price to each customer. Businesses may enhance profitability by charging different consumers differently depending on previous purchase habits and proximity to retail location and other customer profile features by dynamic pricing. For example, Hong Leong Bank present several initiatives totaling 93.3 million in serving customers. One of them in the banks involved on delay payment, as well as ability to absorb primary deficiencies from different scams like a physical abandon programs, as well as lower return for payment card like credit card clients who turn their outstanding amount to borrowing. Thirdly is place to communal activation. The idea of a channel also evolving. The most powerful distribution idea is the sharing economy with peer-to-peer distribution. Customers' need can access products and services which can only be provided by peers in close vicinity. And this is the essence of community engagement. For example, Hong Leong Bank began their omni-channel transformation journey with the goal of leveraging artificial intelligence AI to build capabilities that could be used across various channels to deliver superior and consistent customer experience. They want to service to remain consistent when they transition between self-service and human-assisted channel with no connection or gap in their experience. Lastly is promotion to conversation. In recent years, the concept of promotion has also developed. Promotion has always been a one-side process with businesses conveying message to consumers as an audience. Customers may now reply to those communication because of the advent of social media. Consumers can also talk about the message with the other customers, and the advent of customer rating systems such as TripAdvisor and Yelp provide a venue for customers to discuss and evaluate Hong Leong Bank with whom they have engaged. Customers have always been treated as a passive object, a safe approach. In a list of society, the goal is for both parties to actively seek commercial benefit, and Hong Leong Bank engaging customers in a transparent commercialization as customer engagement increases. And another example, Hong Leong Bank launched Plus Vibe, a mobile-first well-being platform in April 2021 to assist their workers in developing personal resilience and strength in both body and mind, as part of their philosophy that being socially detached does not imply being socially isolated, and the Wheel of Life provides as a visual evolution to help people identify areas of their life that need to greater attention and to provide self-care as needed. Thank you. I will pass to the next presenter.
Good day, Miss. My name is Shivani, Dr. of Ragpati, and my metric number is 28869. So today I'll be talking about content marketing and evaluation. As we know, content marketing is a marketing approach that involves creating, curating, distributing, and amplifying content that is interesting, relevant, and useful to a clearly defined audience group in order to create conversation about the content. There are many steps in content marketing. The first one is the goal setting, which means what do you want to achieve with this content marketing campaign. The second step is the audience mapping. It means who are your customers and what are their anxieties and desires. Thirdly is the content ideation and planning. This is when Hong Leong Bank find ideas about what content to create and to perform proper planning. This is a combination of relevant themes, suitable formats, and solid narratives ensure a successful content marketing. Third step is the creation of the content. In this step, we need to explore the content marketing narrative. Most common format for content marketing is extensive, with a number of brief plot lines, which helps to advance the main plot. Meanwhile, it is a continuous process that requires consistency. Hong Leong Bank has attempted to provide employees with a mobile-first learning experience through the use of technology. This all started with the objective to make it possible for staff members to study on a platform that would let them consume bite-sized learning influence the content distribution. Owned, paid, and earned media are the three main kinds of media outlets. Owned consistent of institution network properties is something that owns and has a total power, such as corporate publications. Paid is paid to distribute its content in traditional advertising and in digital space. Pays are also based on the number of impressions or based on the number of action. Meanwhile, it is utilized to spread brand recognition by acquiring as well as reaching out to fresh potential customers. The sixth step is the amplification of the content. That means the likelihood of material becoming widespread increases when it is seen by the influential people in the target audience. Marketing companies need also ensure that content creators who disseminate the material find it valuable for enhancing company names. For example, Hong Leong Bank amplifies their content marketing by adhering to these few ways. The few ways is by making a brand more reputable, by fostering trust through quality content, increasing audience retention and brand loyalty, boost traction and social media visibility. Believe that it is an affordable method to increase conversions and new leads, and finally it strengthens the CEO initiatives and increase search results authority. The second last step is crucial post-distribution stage is the assessment of content marketing. Marketing companies should assess in this phase if the good content succeeds in achieving both selling as well as brand-related objectives that were established in step 1. The key content marketing metrics are visibility, relatability, search action, and shareable. Visibility metrics are about measuring reach and awareness such as impressions, unique viewers, and brand recall. Relatability measures how well the content attracts interest such as page views per visitor, bounce rate, and time on site. Meanwhile, search metrics typically measure how discoverable content is by using search engines. Furthermore, action metrics measure whether content successfully drives customer to act such as click-through rate or other call-to-action conversion rates, and finally the shareable metrics to track how well their content is being shared such as the share ratio and engagement rate. The final step is the content marketing improvement. In this performance, tracking is very useful for analyzing and identifying opportunities for improvement. Specify your assessment as well as develop objective. Then decide when it's ready to shift up your online presence. In that, Hong Leong Bank highlights the numerous promotions in the personal financial services and SME categories to promote broader understanding of its digital solution. Content marketing is a fantastic way for bank to flourish in the fiercely competitive digital environment in which we currently live. They can exist their brand, improve online traffic levels, raise brand awareness generally, and increase sales by using correct strategy and high quality content. Therefore, investigating every type of content that social media has to offer is necessary to take the business to new heights. They can choose from a huge selection of content types to pick the one that better reflects them.